Well, it's the end of an auction. We're here with our chairman, Stephen, and of course, Fuzz. We've had an amazing day, guys, because despite what's going on in the world, we've sold already, before mop-up, before chasing people up, over 70% of all the cars. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm delighted about that. I think it's been a great day. I think we've had some superb cars. And we've got some superb cars coming in December as well, which we'll chat about in a minute. So I think we've got a great selection, fantastic customer service, and I'm really pleased with the day.
Fuzz. Yeah, it's been, I think, just a really superb collection of cars, and I think Manor Park Classics has been showing the way forwards in car auctions, really. Not just the presentation and the building that we're working from here, but also the acceptance of modern classics, and they are not distinguished as modern classics themselves. They're in amongst everything else. They are bona fide classics. So this is the way forwards. You know, a 2005 car is as worthy as being here as a 1925 car.
No question, absolutely no question. Completely agree. And it's great to see the super price range that we offer. We set this business up as a classic car business for everybody, and that's exactly what it is. And the customer service is the same whether you're selling an entry-level car or whether you're selling one of the high-level cars we've sold today, and we've got in for December. So it's been a great day. I'm really pleased with it. The brand is just getting stronger and stronger. It's definitely a national brand, and I think it's a brand for real customer service and quality.
Well, I think what people are realising as well, as Fuzz was saying there, is there's a great way to get into the hobby. What I love about this is today we've sold, an XK that's gone over to the Czech Republic. We've sold a Rolls-Royce Phantom. We've sold some really top-end, heavyweight bits of metal, but we've also sold stuff at 2, 3, 4, 5 grand. Exactly. It's that gateway drug, isn't it? What we really want is for the new enthusiast to come into the hobby, to experience what we're all about, and then, of course, also just get used to the auction format. If you've never bought a car from auction, there was a few auction virgins I sat to today who were almost shaking with excitement and sort of trepidation, and then when they realise actually how easy and simple it is to buy a car, and actually how enjoyable the process can be. And I think that's a lovely way just to come if you've never been to an auction before. So many people have never been. And what we tried to do here is if you haven't had that experience, if you don't know how it works, we'll talk you through it. We'll sit with you if you need to. And Fuzz and I are here. We're a bit hardened. We've been to a few auctions, but we'll almost hold your hand through it and just help you to bid up to what you figure. Yeah. Let's
look at this. Got way over guide. Beautiful thing. What did it sell for? Was it about 12, 13 grand?
Yeah.
Way over guide. And I was really pleased with it. It's a beautiful thing, and I would have bid on it myself, but the competition was high. And then seeing the Ferrari on the ramp over there, Elliot, just for the next auction. For me, it's just showing the quality of that we're getting into and the high level of stuff that we are getting into now. Every car goes on the ramp, and it's just great to see that a customer can come here and buy a car that they know is good quality. It's been checked over. It's going to be right for them, and I think that is so important in the auction business.
Yeah, and can I say that it's so often the case, or nearly always the case, that if you want to buy a car, if you want to own a certain sort of car, it's much better to buy one from an auction, from here, where you can inspect it, you can see it, you can get somebody to come and inspect it, and also you know that it's going to cost such a lot less than actually restoring a car. Because to restore a car, that's what I do all the time. I restore cars. I'm talking myself out of business here. But to restore a car costs such a lot of money, and really just weigh up the cost of restoration versus buying, a lovely example from an auction such as here.
And the facility. I mean, I always want to sort of mention the facility when I'm being interviewed on this. You've got this beautiful hall. You've got this beautiful facility above. You've got all the ancillary buildings around. Elliot, if we can just come into hall 2. Now you see that we've got 30,000 square feet here of quality space. So every single car is undercover. Everybody's looked after. Everything's secure. I don't think there's any other place, certainly in the north, that offers this facility. So for me, it gives the classic car enthusiast total security in buying and selling.
But you're missing the secret weapon. The secret weapon is Jules, our amazing auctioneer. He's probably the most world-class auctioneer. He's a very lovely bloke. So two things. If you're selling, he's going to get you the most amount of money. But also he's incredibly fair if you're buying. So if you're trying to squeeze down to a budget, he'll help you with smaller increments. I've seen loads of times today he's gone down to 100 or 50 quid increments just to make sure that the people that want to buy the cars can buy the cars. We're here to help everybody. When we want to sell cars, we want to help buyers to get into cars, don't we?
We do. We want to sell cars. We want to sell all ranges of cars. I mean, at the next auction, have you already covered the Ferrari for the next auction?
Not yet.
All right. Well, we can come on to that. Let me just have a little. We've got a beautiful Ferrari over here, which is going to lead the sale in December. Let's just walk through here and have a look at this.
That's the red label on ours, well. That's all right.
That's in the next sale. Beautiful, isn't it?
Good job, that.
Yeah, it's mint. Yeah. This got sold today.
It's going to check us back, isn't it?
It is.
Czech Republic.
And then look at this for the next sale. So I'll let Fuzz describe this one.
Okay, so this Ferrari is absolutely blue chip. It's been checked over. It has all the certification, all the paperwork that you need to ensure that you know that you are buying a fantastic certified vehicle. It's just a thing of beauty, and I mean, I've never been able to stand so close to one, and yet here it is in the auction room here. It's looking amazing, and you know, it's not even show day, and the buzz about this car is huge.
Fabulous. Really excited.
Well, we're very excited because, I don't know if you know, so Ferrari offer this Classica service where if you think you've got a top-end car, they will literally pour over the car, they'll disassemble, they'll inspect, they'll make sure that all the parts are matching numbers, factory correct specification. This car has gone through that process. It's expensive, $5,500.
And they spend a week on it.
They do. They spend a week on it, and it's been certified. So if you're looking for a collector quality car, and I think probably the best colour combination they did for that year is coming into the next sale. So it's a time to get excited. It's a time to save your pennies or get your credit line in place because this is a big one.
And it's a good example of what we can achieve here. It's a good example of how the brand is developing nationally and in terms of the quality of the cars that we can actually deliver here. People are trusting us now with these cars worth 200,000 plus. 250,000 plus, and then as you pan round, Elliot, you can see the whole range of not only quality cars, but as you say, the entry level drug. Yeah, it's important, and we want to aim for a full selection, but we really want to focus on some more of these high level cars as well. So, you know, I want people to trust us with their really super car because we'll do a great job for you.
And it is the thing I think that gives people confidence is the marketing prior to each sale and also the ability to inspect. Because this is a permanent venue, I think it's unique with this ramp in the sale room. The fact you can bring your club expert, you can bring your valuer, you can even bring your finance guy if it's contingent on getting the funding in place. Everything's possible, and we've got this here now for 6 weeks.
Yeah, these cars are here for weeks.
Yeah.
They're here for weeks before the sale, not one day and one day after like the rest of the auctioneers. This car will be here now for 6 weeks, so we can really do a good job for the vendor.
Yeah, and you know, there are experts out there, there are people that can help you to value any of the cars in the next sale, so please, we implore you, bring them along. The doors are open, nothing's hidden, all the histories, all the book packs, all the cars can be inspected. Just make yourself feel comfortable before you bid.
And the auction room here at Manor Park Classics is very, very easy to access. You can fly into Liverpool, John Lennon Airport, or to Manchester. Very easy access. Just get over here. I guess within about 30 to 45 minutes you'll be here.
2 major motorways within 20 minutes away.
Yeah, 2 major motorways within 20 minutes away. So easy to get here. If you want to come and see the cars, you can. It's all very open, and that is the magic of it, really.
And of course, shipping, this car's gone to Czech Republic, so if you've got a car, if you're abroad and you think I'd like to bid on the phone, again, come and have a look at the car if you want to, or bid, because we are so honest, brutally honest sometimes with our descriptions, particularly when Fuzz and I do our walk-arounds. If we find a fault, we'll always say, because nobody wants to get a bid on a car that's not correctly done or correctly described, so we will always tell you the good and the bad, so bid with confidence, and we can ship the car for you, we can arrange all of that, and even if you're the other side of the world, we can sort it.
Absolutely, quality and is our trademark here. We want people to trust us and rely on us, and that is more important than anything else. So please bring forward the best cars you can, because we're here to do a great service for you.
Right, that's it. I think I'm going to have a cup of tea, lads. Don't you reckon?
I reckon so. Yeah, a great day. But don't let's forget manorparkclassics.com. Get on there, register to bid. Show us the cars that you're thinking of selling. We'll give you good guidance. It's all there. We're here to help.